Hey folks, Leo here, and if you're in the XRP army, stop what you're doing right now, because this could be the most explosive update you've heard all year. Imagine waking up to XRP shattering records, with whispers of trillion-dollar inflows and price targets that sound straight out of a crypto dream. I'm talking $10,000 per coin or more. But hold on, because today's fresh buzz on X is hinting at something massive that's about to flip the script on XRP's price. Stick around, because by the end of this, you'll see why this isn't just hype. It's insider level intel that could change everything for holders like you and me. Alright, let's dive right in. First off, XRP is sitting at $2.93 today, October 1st, 2025. And if you've been watching the charts, you know that's no accident. We're seeing net inflows pouring in from heavy hitters like Binance and Tether, pushing the price up to nearly $2.94 in recent hours. Think about it. That's billions in volume just to move the needle by a few cents. But why now? Well, the real fireworks are in the latest developments that have the community buzzing like never before. Let me paint the picture for you. Just hours ago, on X, influencer Kenny Nguyen dropped a bombshell. The US SEC has officially recognized Ripple as a qualified crypto custodian. Yeah, you heard that right. The same SEC that's been in the ring with Ripple for years is now greenlighting them to hold and manage digital assets. And get this, Ripple's applied for a full US bank license under Ripple National Trust Bank back in July, and it's pending approval. This isn't some minor update. This positions Ripple, and by extension, XRP, as a cornerstone of institutional finance. Imagine banks and big money players using XRP for cross-border settlements without the regulatory headaches. But wait until you hear how this ties into the bigger surge. I'll reveal that in a bit. Shifting gears, let's talk about the price action that's got everyone fired up. X-Finance Bull posted today that XRP just printed its highest quarterly close ever. History broken, folks. He says the price is finally catching up to Ripple's utility, building pipes for trillions in global value transfer. His bold call? XRP hitting $10, then $100, all the way to $1,000. And he's not alone. Wall Street analysts are echoing this with targets between $10,000 and $35,000. Sounds insane? Let's break it down. If even a fraction of the $650 trillion global real estate market gets tokenized on the XRP ledger, as some experts are predicting, we're looking at a market cap explosion that could push XRP to $11,898 per coin. That's not pie in the sky. It's based on real tokenization trends we're seeing right now. Now, for those of you charting this out, Dusty BC Crypto shared an 8-hour XRP USD analysis showing bullish momentum building, with the 200 EMA as the next hurdle. He warns there's still room to dip, maybe back to $2.33 to $2.69, but once we clear wave D, it's longs all the way. And Dom over at TraderView, too, updated his XRP/USOIL chart, noting bulls are stepping up hard, pushing right back to the top of a 3-month triangle. A breakout above that downtrend? That's your bullish shift signal. This isn't random noise. These are data-backed takes from pros who've been in the trenches. But here's where it gets juicy with today's XBuzz. CryptoNDO highlighted important Ripple XRP news amid a broader crypto pump, including BTC rallying on government shutdown fears. She ties it to big announcements like Trump-linked stablecoins and Solana ETF approvals potentially next week. Speaking of ETFs, CoinMarketCap just reported that Solana, XRP, and Litecoin ETFs have hit 100% approval odds, according to Bloomberg analysts. 100%. If XRP gets its spot ETF greenlit, we're talking floods of institutional money, billions that could send the price parabolic overnight. And don't sleep on the global angle. King XRP shared a clip today about Wall Street setting those sky-high targets, linking it to real estate tokenization via projects on XRPL. He points out that with a tiny supply, like some of these tokens, 80% burned already, a 1% inflow from that $650 trillion market could rocket values insanely high. Then there's Crypto Geek News, breaking that the Bank of Japan, through SBI, is launching an official XRP lending program. Japan, one of the most crypto-forward nations, is prepping XRP for institutional scale payments. Trillions could flow into XRPL, and it's happening fast, maybe within days. Let's zoom out for a second, with an analogy to make this crystal clear. Think of XRP like the SWIFT system on steroids, a SWIFT dollar for transacting globally, as one post put it. Ripple's CEO Brad Garlinghouse confirmed today in a fresh reveal that they've been invited to integrate XRP into massive sectors: real estate, insurance, trade finance. This echoes what XRP co-founder Arthur Britto said years ago. XRP was built for billions of users with a $10,000 price target baked in. If you're holding, this is the kind of utility that turns pennies into fortunes. Oh, and for the community gems, Jack the Rippler and others are hyping projects like Lumos on XRP with a 25% holder bonus if you lock in by October 15th. Hold 1 million Lumos, about 350 XRP worth, and boom, extra payout on the 19th. This is the kind of ecosystem growth that's fueling the surge, with launchpads and bridges expanding XRPL's reach. But what if you're thinking, Leo, this all sounds too good. Government shutdowns could derail it. Fair point. Kenny Nguyen also flagged the SEC's shutdown procedures posted today, questioning if it'll hit XRP ETF decisions. It's a valid concern, but here's the counter. These protocols are routine, and crypto's momentum is too strong to stop. Ripple's custodian status? That's already a win, shielding them from some disruptions. And Vanguard, the $9.3 trillion asset manager, is eyeing crypto products. With whispers, they're all in on XRP. No coincidences here. This is big money positioning. If you're doubting this surge like most skeptics are, let's address the pain points head on. Myth 1. XRP is too tied to Ripple's legal woes. Busted, the SEC recognition flips that narrative. Ripple's emerging stronger. Myth 2. No real-world use. Wrong. Lending programs in Japan, tokenization of trillions in assets, and ETF odds at 100% scream adoption. And if you're worried about volatility, remember, we're in October, as Steph is crypto calls it, prime for price discovery. XRP is designed for this, built to handle global scale without the energy suck of proof-of-work chains. Now building to the climax, what if all this converges? Custodian approval, bank license, ETFS, Japan lending, real estate trillions flowing in. This changes everything. My prediction? XRP breaks $5 by end of month, $10 by Q1 2026, and if tokenization hits full stride, we're staring at those $10,000 plus targets becoming reality. But this is exclusive insider info you won't find elsewhere. Straight from today's viral X posts, analyzed through the lens of a top crypto expert. Wrapping this up on a high note, XRP holders, you're part of something revolutionary. We've shattered quarterly records, flipped regulators into allies, and unlocked doors to trillion-dollar markets. The wins are stacking, utility exploding, community thriving, price poised to moon. This isn't just a coin, it's the future of finance, and you're early. Remember, folks, this is not financial advice. Always do your own research and invest wisely. If this blew your mind, smash that like button, drop a comment with your XRP price target, $10, $100, $10,000. Subscribe for more alpha like this and share with the community. Let's get XRP to the moon together. See you in the next one.